Oh, you're a liability.
Yeah.
And if you're a liability, then you don't need to be around me. I don't need no liabilities. And this is what I tell people within my company, within my team. Do it my way. Because if you mess up, I don't mind being a janitor to clean up the mess because I told you to do it a certain way.
Talking about here, you were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day.
How are you on the phone with your mama and he's insulting you and telling you to come outside? I don't understand that. That's like the worst lie ever told.
Floyd Mayweather laughs at Gervonta Davis after his arrest. He said he always tells people to listen to him and do things his way. Recent developments have confirmed that Gervonta Davis was taken into custody following allegations tied to an incident that allegedly occurred on Father's Day. According to sources close to the matter, the altercation involved the mother of his children. On July 11th, Davis reportedly had scheduled business paperwork to complete, but refused to proceed with the documentation. Speculation suggests he may have been aware of a possible warning or a warrant for his arrest beforehand. His refusal to cooperate raised further suspicions, culminating in his arrest on the same day. The timing and context of these actions have sparked widespread discussion online.
He wins by way of knockout, has once again been arrested in the state of Florida for once again DV, right? You know what that is. And apparently this took place on Father's Day. According to multiple reports, this took place on Father's Day, where Gervonta "Tank" Davis got into a verbal altercation, according to the reports, with his children's mother. Then that turned into a physical altercation where her mother came outside, and he refused. He went to pick up the children. This was Father's Day, according to the reports. He went to pick up the two children from her home on Father's Day. And then the verbal altercation turned into a physical altercation after he told her to take the children out the car. She went to take the children out the car, and apparently, allegedly, according to these reports, he struck her in the back of the head and did some other things, according to these reports. Now, this took place on Father's Day, and today he was supposed to go to the precinct, and he was supposed to sign some paperwork that he alleged refused to do, and I guess was a warrant, for him to stay away. And now he has been arrested in Florida, in Coral, Florida, once again, and he has a bail, okay?
Gervonta Davis has made a name for himself in the boxing world with powerful performances and numerous victories. However, his consistent success in the ring is now being overshadowed by recurring legal issues. Davis has frequently been in the headlines for reasons unrelated to his sport, with many observers noting a pattern of worsening behavior. These controversies are beginning to tarnish his image, drawing more attention to his legal challenges than his athletic achievements. Despite his undeniable skill, concerns are growing about his ability to stay focused and avoid disruptions that could derail his promising career.
It's about the arrest or the charges. You know, Davis is a well-known boxer, but lately many people know him for his troubles outside the ring. Tonight we're hearing the 911 call from the woman involved in this terrifying incident. We want to warn you, it is hard to listen to.
What do you have to say about the charges against you?
Walking out of the Broward County Jail,
Do you have anything to say to that woman?
Gervonta Davis kept quiet, his bondsman the only one doing the talking.
He's got nothing to say.
Davis arrested Tuesday at a home in Parkland, charged with domestic violence. Court documents say Davis hit a woman on the side of her head with a, quote, closed hand-type slap. It goes on to say the woman suffered a small cut inside her lip.
Please help me, he's gonna kill me!
Following the latest incident, Davis was arrested in Florida, a state where he has previously faced legal trouble. For some followers, this isn't surprising. They view such events as a reflection of his recurring offering issues, labeling them typical Gervonta behavior. Many believe this will follow the same pattern as past arrests: temporary custody followed by release on bail within a short period. This familiarity has led some fans and analysts to feel desensitized, seeing the events as a regular feature in Davis's life rather than a turning point or wake-up call.
Breaking news: Gervonta "Tank" Davis was arrested in Florida on domestic violence charges. And what I have to say is, The rollout is here.
The hatred.
Musty energy.
This is typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Either you argue with Floyd Mayweather over some women's or women's that y'all both dealing with, Big Polly, we don't know what's going on, or you go ahead and you get domestic violence charges. This is typical Tank rollout. The next thing we're gonna get a toothbrush with shit on the toothbrush where you have to brush your teeth with shit on it. A crazy baby mama might put baby shit on the toothbrush. We're gonna see a whole lot of stuff. That means that Gervonta Tank Davis is in camp, he's working out. Tank fans love the ghetto shit. They love Popeye chicken sandwiches. They love poking holes in condoms. They love walking in the club barefooted. They love to have stickers on their fitter caps. They love a whole lot of ghetto shit, man. So this is on brand for Tank fans. The fight's coming out. Everybody, don't worry. The fight is coming. This is just a typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Ignorant ghetto shit. That's just what happens. Free Tank.
Doubts have emerged in the sports community regarding the timing of Davis's arrest. Some analysts have begun to speculate whether the situation could be a strategic move to postpone or avoid his expected rematch with Lamont Roach. Anthony Merow's tweet: Gervonta Davis really found a way to get out of the Lamont Roach rematch, has garnered attention and agreement from those skeptical of the incident's timing. They point out how Davis's legal troubles seem to surface before big fights, questioning whether there's a pattern that could be intentional. Davis is now reportedly facing both battery and DV charges. This isn't the first time he has faced such allegations, and some observers point to past incidents involving his girlfriend as part of a broader behavioral trend. Video clips and public accusations have surfaced over the years, raising concerns about his conduct outside the boxing ring. While the full legal details are still being processed, these accusations could impact his public image further and potentially affect any future endorsements or professional engagements.
South Florida, Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Inalek says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, Davis is accused of striking and slapping the mother of his children in the face, causing injuries to her lip as he arrived to pick up his kids from her Doral home. Unfortunately, this is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside of his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face.
Public opinion appears divided. Some are growing frustrated, feeling that every time Davis is scheduled for a difficult fight, another legal issue arises. These critics claim it's becoming predictable and are questioning whether these events are coincidental or carefully timed. On the other hand, it's worth noting that there have been previous instances where the mother of Davis's children reportedly gave misleading statements, which makes the current situation even more complex. With this history, many believe it's important to allow proper investigation before drawing firm conclusions.
Here we go again. Isn't it a coincidence that every time that Gervonta Tank Davis is about to fight, as we all know he's supposed to be fighting the rematch with Lamont Roach, that allegedly he hits one of his baby moms, gets arrested for domestic violence. I'm trying to figure out, is this real or this is just part of a promo? Because it's becoming a tradition. Leading up to the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, he gets arrested for domestic violence or something of that nature, right? So put it this way, Gervonta Tank Davis was arrested early Friday morning in South Florida. The WBA lightweight champ is accused of hitting his ex-girlfriend on the back of the head and slapping her, source tells me. According to an arrest report, Davis, who currently lives in Coral Springs, was taken into custody in Miami Beach before being transported to the Doral Police Department. The report states that the incident in question occurred on the night of June 15th. Damn, they kept this under wraps. According to police, Davis and victim were in a romantic relationship for about 4 years and shared 2 children. Police said that Davis went to the victim's home to pick up their children for Father's Day, but verbal altercation between him and the victim ensued, which escalated to a physical altercation. According to reports, Davis told his ex-girlfriend to remove their children from his car as he no longer intended to take them. But when she leaned forward to retrieve their daughter from the back seat, Davis struck her in the back of the head, then slapped her in the face, causing a minor cut to the inner area of her lip.
This recent arrest adds to a list of past allegations against Davis. 2 years ago, he was taken into custody on similar charges involving misconduct toward a woman. That case also gained widespread media coverage, with discussions about his behavioral history resurfacing in public debates. The repeated nature of these incidents raises concern about whether Davis has taken meaningful steps to address his past mistakes, or if similar patterns are simply being repeated without any intervention.